This is Tio Okanume from Brooklyn, New York, here to introduce to you Dr. Jakere Dameje. Welcome to a special edition of the show. My name is Dr. Damages, and we're coming to you from the greatest city in the world, New York City. Yes! If you're watching us now, I say happy survival. You survived the 2023 presidential election in Nigeria. It wasn't an easy thing, you know? It was more like war. Some people lost their minds in the process. But not people like us who see tomorrow. Yes! Take a look.
Credible pieces of information at our disposal indicate that Tinubu has perfected plans to come to power through the back door.
Ha ha! I know. Some of you, I know. Yes. No be today. That was in 2015. The most underrated prophet of our time saw it coming. He did. He saw it as a wicked plot. Listen to him.
The wicked plot, as laid out by them,
Unbelievable. Wicked. Unfortunately, Prophet Femi Fani-Kayode did the only thing that he knew how to do. Other than he prayed.
our prayer is that God will save Nigeria from desperate politicians.
Oh, nice man. Yes. yeah. This is our prayer in 2015. It's still our prayer in 2023. Now that I've gotten this off my chest, let me say a big congratulations to Bola Tinubus for moving from the incoming president to president-elect. It's not easy. He has reached the peak that Obafemi Awolowo did not reach. And if you know what is good for you, you better send your own message of congratulations. Now, for those of you wondering how Bola Tinubus did it, here is a brief look. Watch.
They want to make sure they suppress others from voting. This is unfair. This is madness. This is not civilization.
Ha ha! Yes! Everyone who wanted to vote, voted, including small children. Look at them.
Oh, now we can't even vote anymore. Very soon the police will come here now. The policeman that was here is nowhere to be found.
Yes. INEC collected all the votes, every vote. They collected it. Take a look.
188, 199, 190, 191, 192, 193, 194, 195.
This is it. I'm bringing you proof. INEC counted all the votes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Take a look at another reason.
See the results here are not the results we had at the polling unit. And he needs to stop what he's doing because he's now entering everything into the master sheet for the beavers. Yes. It's invalid already.
You see? Yes. And immediately after the counting, INEC uploaded all the results from the polling units to straight through beavers to the collection centers. Hey! Good guys. Watch.
You can see it. It's been found in the bush, which is not supposed to be. A student found this EC84 in the bush. Yeah, this was the one that everybody saw. But at the end of the day, it's been thrown away.
Yeah. You see, I tell you, INEC left no stones unturned. So it was proper that a few hours after the voting, Okay. Not just a few hours. A few hours after voting. All right. On the third day, on the third day, while you were sleeping, INEC made the big announcement. Watch.
Tinubu Bola Ahmed of the APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
Yes. Yeah. He did it. Congratulations, Mr. President-elect. It's not easy. It's a wonderful thing. INEC made the announcement at 4 a.m. Surprise, surprise. Our man, the man of the people, was still wide awake. He had not slept a wink in days. Here he is, receiving the news. Watch him.
Tinubu Bola Ahmed of the APC, having satisfied the requirements of the law, is hereby declared the winner and is returned elected.
When we return, we reveal the behind the scenes horse trading that took place before what you saw right there. We are doing this for your children yet unborn. Yes, for them. Preserve this video. They have to understand how these things are done. We'll leave you with this.
Without your dedication, I will not standing before you as governor.
Without your dedication, I will not standing before you as governor. It's going to be a long 4 years. If you haven't mastered this song of which is coming back home from night assignment, do so now because it's going to be long. Mene.
Amen. Grocery is a glory. I'm glory. I wanna give us. Oh Lord, the one in man. You are to our Lord. Amen.
Oh, I'm sure you know that we are talking about Nigeria. So a few things did not go as planned. Just a few things. You know what I mean? Take a look.
Election, we will serve with our blood. We will make sure that the right thing is done. If there is difficulty in uploading it, there's no difficulty in the returning officer telling us that what is uploaded is what is presented.
That was Dino Milai, the agent of the PDP opposition party, screaming at INEC Coalition Center. What does he want? What does Dino want? Watch.
The process is not over because it is faulty. Results were not uploaded. And if those results were not uploaded, we are definitely going to contest the authenticity of whatever presentation is being made here.
Okay. It so happened that due to logistic reasons, INEC could not upload the polling unit results to the portal. You know, things happen, we know. My friend, calm down. I know. They could upload the results of the Senate and the House of Rep elections. But you know, you have to understand that the presidential election names carry bigger megabytes, gigabytes. You know, it was difficult for them. So what did Dino do? Take a look.
If the right thing is not done, we will not allow it. We will not allow it.
Anyway, what did Bola Tinubu's campaign say about this Dino's theater? Because he took the word as a theater. What did they say? Listen to them.
Whoever is aggrieved has constitutional institutions to seek succor, justice, equity, or whatever.
Very simple. If you had watched the whole press conference, you will have noticed the arrogance, the confidence in their voices. This is what I'm saying. They are not yet in. They are talking this way. Take a look.
The courts are
are final. They should have that respect. Whoever is in a hurry to tell people to go to court know what they have arranged at the courts. This is unacceptable.
Oh, wait, who are those people? I didn't know that they could sit together on one stage. Really? But they could not debate. Get out of here, man.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Shit, I'm saying.
I said, get out of here, man. Nonsense. And then, these rascals came out and said this. Watch.
The journey to a new Nigeria is a movement of the people of Nigeria.
Yes.
And no force under the heaven can stop it from its roots. We will march for our future.
Yep. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that they're going to attack INEC buildings to protest? And that was when INEC chairman, Mahmoud Yakubu, decided that enough was enough. He will announce the results in the dead of night. Even if the witches had not yet returned from their special night assignments, he will announce the result. And he did. And as God will have it, or should I say, thanks to Bita Bola Tinubu was up at night. Yes, at that time of the night. And was ready to deliver his acceptance speech. And he did. Take a look.
We thank you the way you handle the let out gorilla.
Folks, that sealed it. The man did not waste any time in claiming his dream job. And once he moved from the incoming president to the president-elect, Otito, case closed. When we return, we shall tell you how the world broke out into jubilation and how the losers cried themselves to sleep. It happens. It happens. What about this one?
If by whatever chance it gets to the villa, I won't be part of this country. And I'm not joking. I'm not joking. I can go to Ghana, live in Ghana.
We'll be right back. So, what has been the reaction to Bola Tinubu's ascension to the throne of his forefathers? What has been the reaction? Watch.
I did not go to church today because I'm keeping my list with God. I'm seriously keeping my list with him. If you don't do something, if you allow Tinubu win this election, I will not go to church again.
Hey, she gave up. Sasha, but that was before the results came out now. I want people who reacted after the result.
We don't sit at the throne. P2P, you sit at the throne. You sit at the throne, P2P. P2P, you sit at the throne.
My friend Sasha, I'm talking about reactions like dancing in the streets, you know? Aha! Now you're talking. Now you are talking. I'm talking. Who else? Who else?
The mission noted that, despite the much-needed reforms from the Electoral Act of 2022, the elections still fell well short of Nigerians' legitimate and reasonable expectations.
Sasha, why are you doing this? Why? What is meet international? Forget about those Europeans. Meet international standard. What do they know about elections in Africa? As long as our African brothers are in ECOWAS and African Union, as long as they say that what we did met the African standard, we are good to go. Chobo. What else? What else?
My country is at stake. So I'm ready to deploy everything I can within the Constitution not to let this happen.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Please, remove that man. He did not debate. And I don't want to hear from anyone who did not debate. Take him out. Take him out from the screen. Show me better people.
He's crying.
Uncle Nigeria right now.
Hi. I do it too, my guy. I do. We did behind you. Hi.
Space.
Oh, Lord. Why was Peter be crying? Is he all right? Does he know how many elections that Atiku Abubakar lost before he lost this new one? Does Peter B know?
So why are you not baking instead of being here to do this? Says she doesn't have 75,000 naira to buy an oven.
Okay.
Oh, this politician self. So that was why he was crying? He was crying just because he discovered that some people needed just 75,000 naira to make something of themselves. What will Peter Obi do when he sees people dying in hospitals in Nigeria because they could not afford 20,000 naira? And doctors won't treat them without payment. What will he do? What will he do when he finds out that pregnant women are dying on the floor in hospitals because they have no money to pay doctors to help them? I beg, come out the man, come out that video. Now, did he say anything about Tinubu's landslide victory? Tony, how many percentage did he get? 36%. It's landslide. Watch.
I've maintained so consistently that if you must answer His Excellency, the process through which you arrive to office must be excellent.
Damn! I'm like, Benny! Benny! Benny, if you have to be excellent, His Excellency, you have to come through excellence. The process. What else did he say?
Let me reiterate. And I assure you that good people of Nigeria that will explore all legal and peaceful action to reclaim our mandate.
Woo! Did he say anything about Atiku Abubakar joining him to go to court? No? No, he didn't. I heard that as soon as Peter Obi finished crying in public, Atiku came to make his own statement. Of course. Watch.
For anybody to think, that I have anything against Labour, I think Peter was in a rush.
I'm like, wait a minute. You always like trouble, Sasha. Eh? I want to know what Atiku said about Tinubu's victory. Don't start looking for trouble. Watch.
The weekend election was neither free nor fair. Preliminary assessments indicate that it is the worst conducted election since the return to democratic rule.
The worst election since 1999? Get out of here. Was it so bad? How come I didn't feel it where I am? Was it so bad? Now, what reason did Atiku give for calling it the worst election in history? Let's watch.
The processes and outcome of the presidential and National Assembly elections of last Saturday was grossly flawed in every material particular, and as such must be challenged by all of us.
Have you noticed that when they are on the other side, these people, they know what is right and what is wrong. But when it favors them, they no longer see any evil or hear any evil unless the table turns and they are the receiving end of the evil. Have you noticed that? Anyway, forget about these people. Forget about them. Let us talk about Nigeria in the realms of the spirit. You know what I mean? What can we see coming? Let us go to this man of God who sees in spirit. Watch.
But the Lord ministered to me last night, and he said they should listen to this Tinubu guy, because this President Tinubu, they will try to fight him not to be in power, not to be inaugurated, but he will be inaugurated.
Hey, yeah. Now, you will notice that I did not tell you how many votes Tinubu got to win the whole thing. I didn't tell you. Yeah. Do you know why? You don't know. Because as P2B used to say, when the premise of an argument is wrong, the conclusion is also wrong. INEC is currently deleting their tweets and videos where they promised Nigerians that they would transmit results from the polling units. They are deleting those. Listen to the chairman.
The commission will upload polling unit level results, and citizens will have access to those results in real time as we upload to the polling units.
They are also deleting everything that showed that they did not deliver what INEC chairman called the best election ever in Nigeria's history. Listen to the man from his mouth.
I want to assure you and reassure you that the 2023 general election is going to be our best ever elections. We are committed, and that the votes cast by Nigerians will determine the outcome of elections. Nothing more, nothing less.
History will judge them, not me. In the meantime, here is my takeaway from the whole election. No matter how it ends, something has changed in Nigeria. I know. I know that we are discussing the presidential election, but I found my joy in little places, not the big things. Look at this man dancing here. Look at him. Yes, do you know him? You have to. You should. His name is Governor Ibazu of Abia State. This is what he said he accomplished in Abia State in 8 years as governor. Watch him.
Today in Aba, you have Domino's, you have Chicken Republic.
Yes, he did wonders. You can buy pizza in Aba. Wonderful things. Now that he's rounding up his term as governor, he wants to go over to wanted, not once. As he was rounding up, he wanted to go over to the Senate, where they go and retire. It didn't turn out well. Take a look. Now that made my day. The man lost. Yes. Imagine if we build this. We will clean up our politics in another 2 election cycles to something halfway decent. Until then, I ask you, Africans, who did this to us? Who did this to us?
You Dr. Damages, I hereby sentence you.
No, my patients will die. Who will take care of my patients?
You Dr. Damages, I hereby sentence you to 12 months in prison with hard labor for neglecting your family, and especially your father who did everything to get you where you are today. No.
Daddy, wake up. What's wrong?
I had a terrible nightmare. A judge sentenced me to prison for neglecting grandpa.
Did you not give him the food items?
I'm a busy doctor.
In that case,
if I catch you,
Daddy, it's very easy. Go to helpmewaka.com, choose any food item anywhere in Nigeria or Ghana. Gari, chicken, rice, yam, anything you want.
I will do just that.
You better, because next time it'll be your village people that come for you.
I cover myself with the blood of Jesus.
See, Negodu.
Yeah. Now, here is my concern for today. It's taken from page 419 of the book, I, Joseph Stalin, didn't say that. By Joseph Stalin. Yes. And it says, those who cast the votes decide nothing. Those who count the votes decide everything. Until next week, I'm Dr. Damages. I diagnose, you heal yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.